The state says Prime Prep's time has come, plus criminal charges for Fort Worth mortuary operators. But we begin with the border surge and reaction to it here in North Texas. Here is your viewer's voice. Most of the many border surge callers were bashing County Judge Clay Jenkins, all except one.
Hooray for the judge. Take care of those children, Judge.
Even sweet Grandma Betty not so sweet on the idea.
This is Granny Betty. I'm sick and tired of our federal government not doing anything about illegal immigration. U.S. government, do your job.
But Betty knows something other callers don't who are defending the president and blaming Governor Perry.
What gives him the right to try to blame it on President Obama about the border problems we have here in Texas?
And he was hired as governor here to handle that. And once again, they're trying to put it on the president.
No, the governor was not hired to handle that. The borders of the United States are federally controlled. You might want to blame Congress instead, but it's about Congress, the president, and the folks in Washington. The state moved this week to shut down the charter school started by NFL Hall of Famer Deion Sanders. Money problems, specifically how government grants for students' free meals were used and documented.
Hoop, hoop, hooray. That's not breaking news. That school should have been closed long time ago. So just start fresh, Deion. Your school, I heard, is so good.
Sanders said he'd pay the debt himself.
$45,000? We talking about $45,000? I'll give you that right now. Let's get rid of this.
If you got the money, then don't be showboating, Mr. Primetime Showman. Prove it and pay whatever that needs to be owed.
Veronica bringing it full circle.
I have a good idea. Why don't they use that school to house immigrant children?
Investigators say the evicted operators of a Fort Worth funeral home left behind 8 bodies when they cleared out. In some cases, bodies' family members say they were told had been cremated months before.
Welcome to Johnson Family Mortuary.
I don't know where those 2 clowns come from running that funeral home over there. They need to take every car, every watch, every ring, everything they got and sell it and put those people in the ground properly.
Good Samaritans rushed to pull an elderly man out of a burning car. He went off the road and flipped it. Here's a sweet call you'll like.
That man was my uncle, and I wanted to know if there was any way that you could thank everybody that stopped and helped him, because without them stopping and putting themselves in danger to help him, he wouldn't be here with us.
There you go, Candy. And great work, rescuers. Somebody shot down a passenger plane flying over Ukraine, killing almost 300 people. But it was just an inconvenience for this caller.
Really? You broke into the regular shows for something that happened in Ukraine? You guys are not the brightest people.
Same kind of call about Thursday's flash flooding. Some areas got a foot of rain.
I just wanted to know why, if every time it turns gray in the skies, you guys feel like you have to interrupt regular scheduled programming.
You guys are not the brightest people.
But this guy takes it to a whole nother level.
Do some real Look at the Drudge Report. Look at InfoWars.
Oh, InfoWars, Alex Jones.
I think you're a big joke. That's what I think you are, murdering scum.
Yeah, Jason, we need more of that real stuff.
You lost the you sorry mother.
Miss you already, Jason. We all sometimes talk with our hands, but Lois has a problem.
Is there any way you can ask Heather to not use her hands so much, because her hands are kind of like too long.
I know, right? What do those fingers remind you of?
Ouch.
Just kidding, Heather. Hey, time to phone home, 214-720-3103, or send an email from the website, myfoxdfw.com.